on now.
Oh, we're on now.
We're on.
Oh, we filmed that portion, whatever Nick just said.
Yeah, but it's not going in.
Oh, you edit that. You do an exceptional job.
I know.
I have to start off.
We can keep that in if we
What?
I don't want to.
I don't
The
see
audio
why
doesn't match that.
That's true. You really do an amazing job, Matteo.
Thank you.
Some would call you the Steven Spielberg of podcasts.
It's amazing how well a job you really do. You really do know all this shit. Like because I can't do any of this stuff.
Oh, and a lot of people can't. Like, I get so many inboxes from
Right, you are.
from people to do it, and I won't do it for them. Like, it's just like, no.
Well, didn't Dalton try to steal you away from us?
He did.
Yeah.
Why
like,
didn't you do his podcast? Why don't you produce his podcast?
It wasn't anything about him. It was just I didn't want to like put more time and effort into projects. Like, I'd rather like be concise, have two, don't spread everything out, and then you get distracted.
Right on.
Right. Who else has messaged you?
A ton of people. At one point, Stavros did episodes of Come Town. He never got back. Racine did multiple times. I did that stuff for him.
Steal away you. Trying to steal
Whatever.
You away
Nah,
from me.
Mateo's with us.
Amy Shanker also at one point was using me to edit audio for her.
Who's Amy Shanker?
Remember the woman who used to host a Creek of a Power Hour drunk mic?
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. well, she's a headliner now. So
Speaking of Amy's, that Amy Schumer,
yeah, what about her?
great big fat pig.
How many times do you have to apologize for being white in 2 minutes?
Well, that's
Did
what
you
she
watch-
did.
yeah.
No, I didn't watch any of her monologues.
no?
Yeah, she did it a lot.
I can't watch it. Every time I,
I feel
watch
like
it, I
that's
get
part of her
hungry.
shtick, though.
Yeah, that's who she is now. Remember when she was an offensive fat pig?
Yeah.
That's
She
what a
just-
pig is.
Huh?
A pig is offensive.
No.
Why?
Well,
Why
that's
is a pig offensive?
All I know, I'm looking at 3 pigs right now crushing Amy Schumer.
Crushing Amy Schumer.
word of free pig. Oh yeah.
She was hot at one point.
No, she was. She
she
absolutely
had
was.
a minute where she looked good.
Yeah, especially in fucking that movie, I Feel Pretty.
No, I agree. I absolutely
Shallow
agree.
Hal. Shallow Hal with the women.
Oh, that's was the concept of that movie,
Yeah.
right? What a dumb fucking
No,
concept.
I was actually referring to Shallow Hal.
I thought you. I
Shallow
thought you.
Hal.
I thought you meant she was Gwyneth
Gwyneth
Paltrow's
yeah.
character in Shallow Hal. She didn't get that fat.
No, one's that heavy. The
Precious.
They
She
put,
was hot at one point. Never funny, but go on.
They put Amy Schumer in like a Spider-Man costume.
Yeah. At the Oscars.
Yeah, and they hung her from the balcony, and I was hoping she'd pull an Owen Hart. Like, I hope she fucking falls.
They actually put her in a Spider-Man costume.
Yeah,
and
it's
then-
always funny.
Oh,
Yeah, it's always hilarious.
Kind of a hack bit at this point.
It's so, but that's why you can't police comedy, because that's what you get.
That's
you
what
get
you
Amy
get.
Schumer in a
Yeah.
fucking Spider-Man costume.
that's right.
And it's not even. It's not
funny?
even.
I'm on a wire.
It's not even
Defend
timely.
Yeah.
Like that Broadway play is long gone.
What Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man movie this year was very big.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
Yeah, I
like
think
Spider-Man
that's all
Turn After
about the
Dark.
movie.
Like,
I think
yeah.
it's a show about movies.
Were the
and-
other Spider-Men there, or was it just Garfield?
Oh, I have no idea. Tobey
Tobey
Maguire.
Maguire has starred in a few Sundance films I didn't see, so he might have been there.
Tobey Maguire was at the local high school.
Yeah. It's getting ridiculous because like even like Leonardo DiCaprio, they keep making fun of that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
He just dates like 25-year-old
He dates
girls.
young women.
He's like,
Who cares?
What, is he 50?
They're legal.
48 now. Yeah, close to 50.
Yeah.
So what? He's a
who
rich man
cares?
who's 50, wants a hot 22-year-old model.
I
I
mean,
don't see a problem.
it is pretty funny.
It's legal. It is gross and slimy, but it is legal.
It's okay that Kim Kardashian dates that young boy.
Exactly. I was about to go
That's
there.
true.
Yeah.
I was about to go there.
Forgetting the fact that Pete Davidson's like 30 years old.
Yeah.
He's like Webster.
Who's Webster?
Emmanuel Lewis.
I don't know who that is.
Everyone thought he was a little kid the entire time, but he was like 50.
What?
Emmanuel, you don't know Webster?
No.
Different Strokes?
No.
They're not the same guy.
No, they're not.
Gary Coleman.
Yeah, not the same guy.
They have that disease.
Yeah.
Maybe Chris Rock wants to make fun of that disease too, huh?
Yeah. You don't know Webster?
I do not.
You never seen it?
Never seen it.
Little Emmanuel Lewis.
Never seen it.
Whatever.
All right.
We have air to fill. Anyone to fill it?
I thought you were going to say something.
I was. I said we got air to fill.
You know
I
where I grew up? On Emmanuel Lewis Boulevard.
Did you?
Yep.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
On the corner of Todd Bridges Avenue.
Short Street.
This fucking ice cream man is just
I
bothering
know.
me.
I love it.
That's so annoying.
I love it.
That's
It's
really what's
beautiful.
going on.
It's just really fucking
Because
annoying.
I was gonna say something, but the fucking I hear that
It's the
ice
most
cream man
annoying
jingle.
fucking song.
They should get rid of it.
Yeah, really.
I love it.
We all anyone's who want. First off, if you're over the age of 11, you shouldn't eat ice cream.
I won't even say 11. I'd say even younger than
Younger
that.
than that.
Why?
And like Slurpees.
You shouldn't go to the ice cream.
I saw this
man.
big chooch one time yelling at the 7-Eleven cashier while with a Slurpee
Yeah.
in his hand.
They're so gross.
I'm like, you fucking big chooch,
Yeah.
you big baby.
What was he yelling about?
He was calling the guy a fucking Arab or something like that.
as one would in that situation.
It was
like,
something about,
hey.
It was something about scratch offs.
Really?
Yeah,
and,
that's,
uh,
While he was
that's
sipping out of-
exactly how I pictured
and literally
it.
had a
With your
Slurpee.
giant sippy cup.
Yeah, while he was sipping out of his frozen treats.
His little treat. Because I'm like, look, I'm seeing this guy yelling at the fucking guy. I'm like, looking, does he have kids?
Was in Staten Island or Jersey?
Staten Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why, years ago I did a Google search. There are more 7-Elevens in New Jersey than there are in Staten Island.
Bizarre.
The Google
listen,
search
Yeah,
or the
that's insane.
or the fact?
Listen,
More 7-Elevens in New Jersey than Staten Island?
Yeah.
You're like
Wow. It's almost as if New Jersey's triple the size of Staten Island.
And then when you put it like that, it makes me seem like I'm an idiot.
you're
Yeah,
like
maybe
you're
a little
like
bit.
you should write Snapple facts.
I Googled it, man. I don't know what to tell you.
do you remember like in
There
like a,
should be more 7-Elevens in New Jersey.
do you
Okay.
remember on like sitcoms when like a really dumb character gets hit in the head
Yeah.
and then like
If
for
he's a smart character.
a little bit for about 10 minutes of the episode they become really smart and they know like useless
Yeah,
things.
like Screech.
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
He knows these things. That was the most unnecessary thing I ever heard in my life. That there's more 7-Elevens in New Jersey than they are in New York.
In
It's
Staten
no, it's
Island.
Staten
Oh,
Island.
in Staten Island.
In a borough, a specific borough.
Even more unnecessary.
It fills the airspace.
I understand that.
Okay.
Matteo's starting to talk like the Joker, but the Batman Joker, the new Joker guy,
Oh, the
Ben-
Barry Kogan one, whatever. his name is.
Barry
Gary
Keegan.
Yeah.
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 That's how you're starting to you're starting to come across like that Joker now.
I
I
st-
haven't seen it.
Well, you're doing it. You're doing it right now. You didn't
Okay.
see that clip? You didn't watch
yeah,
that clip?
I did see the clip.
What'd you
I
think?
didn't see it.
You're a big
Jo-
Joker guy.
Big Joker
I'm
guy.
not anymore. I'm not into it. I'm getting more into the diddler. I mean the Riddler.
Oh,
Oh.
fantastic wordplay as
Thank you.
usual.
Thank-
I started the episode praising Matteo's producing skills.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, please do.
What'd you
Well,
think of the Joker clip?
Can we
I
pull
watched
it
a little
up?
bit of it.
I don't want to copyright.
I didn't really I didn't really I didn't really care about it. Like it just came across like
I
it
didn't
was a
think the
deleted
Joker
scene.
was necessary.
It
Even
wasn't.
The original ending, where it's just like you just know it's him.
See, I liked the scene in the movie because it was kind of unexpected and it was just a brief little scene and that was it.
I was
Just leave it
still
like
annoyed
that.
because now like you're going back to the Joker. I'm done with the Joker.
Well,
Give me somebody else.
one thing they could have done, which they're not going to do, because this Joker looks like he resembles more like Heath Ledger,
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
like Joker. They should have had a like Mark Hamill-esque Joker, like a smart like
Mark Hamill.
like Joker.
Yeah.
Like
Someone a little bit more sadistic.
you
We
know-
don't know what this Joker really is yet.
yeah.
No, we don't.
but in that deleted scene, you kind of see
You see it, yeah,
that
the
he's
face,
like
yeah.
an anarchist type, nihilist type.
Yeah, like Heath Ledger.
Why? What'd you think of that?
I think the Joker should do 9/11.
He probably would if he had the chance to.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
What else you think the Joker would do? Sandy Hook?
Probably.
building bats.
What Batman villain you think would do Sandy Hook?
Joker. I'm looking at the roster. Maybe Ra's al Ghul.
Why do you think he would do Sandy
I
Hook?
don't think he would do that.
I don't think so.
No.
He's an assassin.
That's a good point.
But who would hire him? For
Red
Joker?
Hood, right? Isn't Red Hood an
No,
assassin?
that's a different thing.
Ah.
Will Smith was very good in Suicide.
What, as
Squad.
Deadshot?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he was. Yes, he was.
That was like the last thing I saw him in, other than him smacking Chris Rock. But
What a performance.
I thought he was very good in that movie.
Suicide
That was the only thing good about that movie.
No, I like.
Was Will Smith.
Yeah, you're right. I think so.
That
Yeah.
movie did pretty well.
Margot Robbie
Movie's
was pretty good
terrible.
in it too.
Did well, but it was
Nice.
terrible.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, Margot Robbie was very-
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Very, very beautiful. girl.
Very beautiful woman.
very attractive.
Very.
Very attractive. Wait, she doesn't like me. Ugly. Terrible. Bad actress.
Met her once, terrible breath. Awful breath.
Like Jimmy
How's he-
Dore.
How's he doing? Have you seen him recently?
Who's that?
Trump. How's he doing?
You know, you
He's
would.
been defending Putin.
Yeah, hard too. Yeah, he's been defending Putin, and I saw him on like
can you show me?
CNN the
Hold
other
on, I
day.
wasn't asking you.
Have I seen Donald Trump on the like YouTube?
Yeah.
Have I seen?
No,
Nah,
that's-
I
that's
haven't
your guy.
really. The last week, I just been watching the Will Smith stuff, so Trump's been pretty quiet.
Trump's been pretty quiet for you. I'm like, have you seen him recently? Like, you hang out with Trump.
I hang out with Trump, yeah.
Like, I go visit him. I go over to Donnie's house.
We go
laugh.
golfing.
We laugh. We
Yeah.
go to Donnie's
oh,
house.
I go, Donald, I'm going.
Donald,
I
too
love you,
much.
buddy. It's too much though. over
You're
here.
too much.
With the presidency and all the craziness.
I don't know who I ran into the other day. Kushner. Jared Kushner.
Yeah. That guy.
What were you saying, Matteo? Go on.
Oh yeah, I saw him on CNN. They really give him airtime or interviews recently.
What's going on?
These days, but with I saw CNN interviewing Donald Trump, and he was like in a very small chair, like very low to the ground. He's so big, it looked like he was,
sitting at the kids' table.
it looked like from the perspective of the camera, like it was like this guy, this small chair and his low,
Little chair.
like
At the kids' day.
like the low
Some of the most
camera
important
angle.
Americans.
The low camera angle made him look very
Such good
ogre-like,
Americans.
very big, like oversized in that small chair.
Because he's so fat.
6'4" fat man that looks small otherwise.
No, the chair made him look bigger. It was a small chair. I can pull it up for you.
I would love to put him on
The chair or the
Big Trump small chair.
Yeah, no, you want to
Trump,
see it?
small
I'll show it to
chair.
you.
Big Trump, small
on the
chick.
TLC network next month.
I'll put a screenshot in the post. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, this chair is small, but that's the only thing small about me.
The only thing small about this chair.
My favorite Trump moment was when with Rubio.
Yeah, what about
Like
it?
when he was just
Little
like,
Marco?
yeah, like Rubio was just like, I'm not gonna play the game of this. And then Trump was like, well, because you're small, and Rubio got fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Just like
There's a
started,
height requirement to play the game.
yeah, just started yelling at him.
I like his response was, "Well, you have a little dick.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna play any games with you." Trump like makes fun of him. You got a little dick. Fuck you. I hated that one guy,
Who?
John Kasich,
Oh, Kasich.
What about John Kasich? What about
because
him?
he wouldn't play along with
He
Trump.
was like, this is nonsense.
yeah, he just wouldn't
Ugh.
play along.
Trying
with
to
it.
be the adult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shut
you
up.
fucking dummy.
Did you
Look,
see?
you're all cartoons to us now.
Yeah, go with it.
Do you
Go
know
on.
that Matteo might know him? The
What?
congressman in the wheelchair, Hawthorne,
Oh yeah, Hawthorne. What about
What's
it?
his-
Hawthorne,
something like that, and he accused like a bunch of
Republicans
Republicans
for orgies and
for-
shit.
yeah, orgies and coke parties.
What's going on here?
Yeah,
Looking for Big Trump.
What's an
little
Yeah,
episode? What's an
the
episode? He
little
has like a
chair
seizure.
right there.
I don't know if you noticed that.
chair. Pretty reasonably sized chair.
No, it looks
His face is
insanely
blue.
small.
He's always
No, it doesn't.
I actually had two this morning. I had two seasons this morning.
That chair looks fine.
Look
Mateo.
at this chair. Look how small he looks. Okay, you want to see it?
I was expecting like a tiny stool.
That's how I saw it at the time. Anyway, yeah.
Now,
That's
Mateo,
all right.
you
Your depth
you
perception's a little off. That's
I know.
Mateo, you've been asking Nick and Farooq.
About what?
You were asking them all week. You wanted a place to stay. You needed a nice sleeping bag.
Yeah, I have one.
You were like, I want to stay here in the worst way. I want to just sleep here in the worst way.
What?
When I had this place, what's it called? There was a particular comic friend of mine,
Yeah.
Puerto Rican man, and every other day he would message me, "I'm coming over. I'm sleeping over," and I was like,
Well, everyone wants to sleep here.
I was like,
I was
yeah,
looking
you know,
for
you
a
come
night.
over anytime, but maybe not sleep here. And then one night we got fucked up here, and he couldn't run to that couch that you're sitting on fast enough. He plopped down, and he took a man's fucking nap,
a real slumber.
real slumber.
Well, I wasn't planning on sleeping here because that's Nick's space. I was gonna sleep standing,
When
like
you-
sitting like this in
You're
that
gonna
chair.
sleep standing?
No, like like in the chair like this.
You
Like
were to sleep like that,
yeah, I do it all the time when I have to do stuff early in the morning and wake up.
right?
And I was gonna do it in there.
On set, when I thought about it a little bit after, there is a pole in the closet that you could have hung your feet on and slept upside
I
down.
might be like hug my neck through them.
Oh no, I wouldn't tell you to kill yourself.
That's beautiful.
When you sleep over,
I didn't sleep home last night. That's why.
Okay.
when
okay.
you you could tell because the bed's not made. When you sleep over people's houses, do you wear pajamas like you're in The Irishman?
No, sleep in my clothes. And I like bring a change in the morning.
That's like the
Wait,
most.
hold on, what are you talking about with the Irishman?
The Irishman.
I know what he's talking about.
For some reason, De
Oh, when
Niro-
they're in the hotel.
and Pacino.
Yeah.
They, first off, they're supposed to be playing 50-year-olds. They look 80.
Yeah,
I know.
And not only on top of that, they wear pajamas when they're
Why?
sleeping in the hotel.
That's the weirdest fucking.
It's
that movie,
bizarre.
That movie's so bad.
It's so weird.
That's aged horribly. It's aged worse than the actors in it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like oh.
no, it's real. I have The Irishman on Blu-ray. I was watching it like a few days ago. Like on Thursday, it really's aged horribly.
Why don't you just watch it on Netflix? You have a Netflix account. Why
I
you have to
do,
watch it on
but
the
like
Blu-ray?
it's about the prestige of having a physical copy, which is something you should not obtain or have.
Okay, all right, whatever, fine. That's a good point, I guess.
Okay.
It's like he's talking about the Owen Hart death tape.
I know, really. Please don't search to destroy.
The Irish.
Seek, destroy, search, or destroy.
What,
whatever.
did you see Al Pacino at the Oscars?
I did not.
He came out with Lady Gaga. No.
That was Liza Minnelli.
They came out and did the Godfather thing.
Yeah, and that's something that we should talk about.
What about it?
The lack of Italian
no, no.
representation.
Right.
I want to get that Godfather like tribute video sucked editing wise.
Oh,
I didn't see it. I didn't watch it. But
You watched it?
Matteo.
I wasn't paying attention to
Okay.
it.
Matteo, everyone knows you're an Italian American icon. You're
Yes.
an Italian American rights activist.
Yes.
Okay, sure, whatever. Give me the question.
How did you
all
feel
right.
about Puff Daddy?
Puff Daddy, what about Puff Daddy?
Puff Daddy presenting the
tribute for The
tributes.
Godfather.
Let a gangster be a gangster.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
shit.
Well,
That's pretty progressive of you.
that's
Yeah.
fucking
I like
cookie. That's a
He is a
cookie.
good
cutter.
And he
Concept,
is an
yeah.
Italian American rights activist.
Matteo.
I am
yeah.
not a men's rights
He's a
activist.
modern day Joe Colombo.
Yeah.
In fact, Matteo doesn't like the mob movies.
Which mob
Because it
movies?
portrays
It depends on the movie.
Italians in a
Negative light.
light.
A negative
it honestly,
stereotype.
it honestly depends on the movie. It honestly depends on
Like
the movie.
what movie?
Like
Gotti?
there's so many garbage mob films, like The Italian Job, Corky Romano.
These aren't
The
first off,
Family.
The Italian
Really?
Job is not a mafia movie.
Yeah, I agree with the Corky Romano one because they portrayed Italian Americans as stupid and gay.
Yeah, that was my point.
Yeah. And for that matter, anything that John Travolta's done in the last 10 years.
That's another fucking hilarious thing.
Oh, what Travolta?
John Travolta, when Will Smith accepts the Academy Award, Travolta's face is just so fucking funny.
Well, to be fair, he was offended by the Jada Pinkett joke because he's also bald.
yeah, he's a big bald queen
Yeah.
these days.
He's
Travolta.
his face doesn't move anymore.
Oh.
No, too much. It's too much plastic surgery.
He's just like, and he was on stage with Samuel L. Jackson and Uma Thurman. They were doing something like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. Yeah.
But where was Tarantino?
Tarantino currently is like from what? Yeah, and Entertainment Reacts.
Smelling Timothy Chalamet's.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
He's like directing something right now.
Is he really?
What,
Yeah.
You know, here's the thing with the Academy Awards. I know we talked about it in the last episode.
Yeah.
But it's funny because they didn't do it for about 2 years, right?
No, they did it.
They did it last
They
year.
did it last
Yeah.
year.
And they did during COVID.
But it was
And they did they did it 2020 too.
and they did do it.
saw
That was right before everything.
Yes.
Before the lockdown. So but you got to give them so much credit, the Hollywood, because I'll tell you why.
Why?
They came back and they were like a freak show. Wesley Snipes, did you see what he looked
Oh
like?
yeah, I did
Oh,
see
oh,
that,
yeah, oh, yeah.
I didn't even know that was him.
You had Will Smith
I thought that-
smacking around Chris Rock.
I thought that was Aunt Viv.
right.
Who's in Viv?
Fresh Prince.
Oh,
You
okay.
had Will Smith smacking around Chris Rock. Wesley Snipes,
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck he looked like.
yeah. He looks
You
like
had-
a guy that's out of money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
what was he saying from White Man Can't Jump, right?
yes.
What he's best known for, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Known for that and tax evasion.
Yeah, no, he looked like he was straight out of prison.
Who? Timothy Chalamet, I don't know what the fuck he was dressed like.
Oh, he was dressed like L.A.
Yeah, like what an asshole. Put a shirt
From
on,
New
buddy.
York. Yeah, but he looked straight. The no shirt,
The
with the blazer.
That
the
you know
fuck
what? You know
was
what's
that?
interesting? I
He's
know.
like a
I.
child too.
He's
so
an
it's
asshole.
just weird.
It was nice. 23.
I like
Really?
I
Yeah.
like this
Oh.
segment because it's like Fashion Police Special Victims Unit.
Yeah.
It's like showing her.
What's really interesting about the Chalamet outfit? That's a woman's outfit. He deliberately wore a woman's unisex outfit.
I mean, they
Whose
came-
closet to get out of Jada Pink?
but they were all wearing
Jaden.
open like shit. Like
Fucked it
They
up. My bad.
they
My bad.
came back in full force.
They
They just
did.
put on a freak show.
Yeah.
they really
You
did.
know,
Yeah.
like what's I saw Rosie Perez.
What
Like,
about
she
her?
like looked normal. She's like just
Yeah.
like a normal person. Denzel Washington, normal. Like
Yeah.
they look like normal people. These other
not
ones
put
are
on
running
circus.
around like Travolta. Anytime he gets an opportunity to fucking just be weird, he takes it.
Adele Dazeem.
Idiot. He's a fucking moron.
Wait, but I don't. But he was just wearing. He's wearing a regular.
But it's just the fact that he played
But he's
Fanatics.
weird.
He's just there, and
Yeah.
He's just there. His oddness takes over. John Travolta could be doing anything normal. It just looks weird to me. Look at him.
Was actually,
bald now.
I didn't see him, but
He
was
reminded me of Dana Carvey in a Master of Disguise.
Oh, when he's
the turtle.
Oh,
he
okay.
looks like
He looks like the Turtle Club.
was Alec Baldwin there?
no.
That'll be
Which-
interesting. Yeah.
I
He's
don't-
busy shooting something.
No.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, first off, he's having another kid,
Yeah, you know.
Yes.
and I heard I was listening to the radio the other day.
What
and
show?
I was listening to 100.43.
I know, but what show? Like, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I was
Okay,
listening
okay.
to one of the advertisements,
Okay, okay.
and
It's very important that you throw Jim Kerr a shout out.
Jim Kerr. I was
Okay,
listening to fucking Jim Kerr 2 for Tuesdays. Okay.
Okay.
They play the same 25 songs. And I'm listening to the radio, and Alec Baldwin is coming out with a podcast again. And I'm like, he just murdered someone.
And under federal investigation.
He just doesn't care.
He does not give a shit.
I've
I've been
been
saying it
Hollywood,
forever.
man, they get away with anything.
Don't give
you
a
just saw
shit.
Will Smith assault somebody,
My,
and he's fine.
My first guess is going to be Will Smith.
Right, and
Misdemeanor.
He gets to cry online about it.
I know how you feel.
And how do you feel?
honestly, I've been saying this forever. I think Alec Baldwin's an evil fuck.
Did you get that from the bicycle fights or from the murdering a woman?
No, besides that, like, look at the roles he plays.
Guess who won't be reproducing?
Robert Moses. He played Robert Moses and then Donald Trump.
Yes.
Yes, you have a seizure. What's an episode? We can't have you on the podcast.
Robert Moses is considered one of the most corrupt, like, power-hungry, evil fucks in the 1920s. in New York
Much like
City.
Moses, but I
Yeah, but
instead
I
of
think
parting the
the
red.
script came across as
No, like I've been doing a history textbook reading of
He's
New York
flirting with
State
it.
history.
He's just
Robert
sitting there. That's how
Moses
you-
was an
that's how-
evil fuck,
That's how you
that
sit when you
doesn't
flirt
make
with
Alec
women.
Baldwin evil.
but he plays the authoritarian well. Like,
All right,
They parted the red pussy.
Matteo, would you produce Alec
he's a
Baldwin's
murderer, not a
podcast?
politician.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he plays authoritarian.
He's yelling at him.
I know, because I'm trying to get my point across. Like Alec Baldwin plays authoritarian, power-hungry people very well, which he is. Long-term, hence he killed a bitch.
So, would you produce this podcast if he asked you? Let's say Alec Baldwin was.
I think you would.
I'll be
I
Alec Baldwin.
would. I wouldn't be against it, maybe because like
Let me present it to you.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be Alec Baldwin, all right?
Okay.
Matteo, I hear you do wonderful things here.
Okay.
You do wonderful things.
Yeah.
You put on this great show.
Yeah.
You have 85 freaks at a Wawa social club, a place that I like a lot.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's what I can offer you.
Yeah.
I can offer you $30 an hour to produce the Alec Baldwin podcast.
Podcast.
I could offer you $30 an hour to produce the Alec Baldwin podcast. But here's the thing. I have to shoot you in the head.
I know. I fucking know. Was he gonna shoot me with his cock?
Maybe a gun.
No, a musket.
That's a hard
I
bargain.
have to shoot you in the head, but then you have to blame yourself. You have to say that you shot yourself. Yes.
And please, talk to my wife only in Spanish.
Okay.
She doesn't understand.
My wife does not speak English.
His wife doesn't speak English.
She does not speak
Don't
English.
talk to her.
Okay. Okay.
Only
Don't
in,
talk to
around the house she speaks English, but outside the house
And,
she pretends to know what cucumbers are.
After every episode, you have to sit down with me for an hour and I have to explain to you how good of friends I was with Hilaria.
With who?
Hilaria.
Hilaria.
Hilarious. Okay.
Is Hilaria no?
It
Hilaria.
is hilarious.
Hyena is the other name. what's the one he
Gina
shot?
Hyena.
What's,
Hyena.
what was the,
Oh,
Helenia, right?
Helenia Hutchins.
Fucking hilarious the way to die, Helenia. Could you imagine?
What, killing someone?
Could you imagine? No, could you just
The
imagine
life.
your final moments is seeing that fucking fat bastard just shoot you?
Dressed as a cowboy.
Oh my God.
Like, who just shot me? Oh, the cowboy over there.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's amazing to me is that
Oh my god. Oh my god. What
Alec
have I
Baldwin.
done?
Alec
I've
Baldwin.
taken the last Ritz cracker at the Kraft cheese. Like he was not phased by
I've
it.
taken someone's life.
I'm saying Alec Baldwin. I did an interview he did recently with
I'd be
his
boss
hair all over the place and the shovel. I was like, man, this guy looks like a wreck. He
That's
looks,
another thing I
he's
wanna-
coming across like Steve Bannon.
He's gonna play another.
Please don't.
I'm gonna play another authoritarian. See
Yeah,
that?
he should.
What's amazing to me is that he got his wife pregnant. That means for the past 4 months since he killed a lady, they've been fucking
They've
real
been-
hard.
I know. That's what's
Yeah,
ironic
fucking
about
the
it.
shit out of that fucking
Just holding a
fake
gun to her
Spanish
temple.
lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let
Yeah.
me fuck you while you're behind a camera and I'm pointing a gun at you.
He's,
With great death becomes great.
I want to watch that porno. It sounds hot.
I don't know. Mateo's low key flirting with Nick. Are you a gay boy now?
I'm not gay.
Because you just
He's had my number all day.
you just were like,
He
it
wants to
sounds
sleep in
hot.
my bed with me. He wants
Yeah.
I'm not true.
What's going on
That's
here?
not
messes
true.
me, he goes,
He's all
Nick,
horned up.
your bed looks like it has plenty of room.
It's so
He's so
it's so
horned
funny
up.
because you treat Mateo like a dog. Because like dogs are gay. So like I'm not even
cares?
I don't even care. Like oh he's randy today.
I am
Get off my
not.
leg, Matteo.
I am not a homosexual.
He's all
I'm
horned up.
obsessed with women.
Right you are Mateo.
Are you doing your John Travolta impression again?
Slightly.
Doing his Will Smith impression.
I was watching
That's gay.
the Gotti movie with
Yeah, what about it?
Travolta.
Yeah, I
yeah.
love
We've
it.
talked about this.
I love
ad
it. It's
nauseam.
so bad, but I
But
love it.
my favorite scene in the Gotti movie is when he throws a 4th of July party.
Oh yeah, the fireworks.
And there's a Pitbull song for some reason.
Yeah, I know.
And then John Jr. is talking to some fat guy who's playing one of the gangsters whose name escapes me.
Yeah.
But they're always like cooking, like
Yeah, like chicken wings.
like they're cooking, but it's never like hot dog. It's always like veal. He's like, you gotta try my veal.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that movie's so fucking.
No,
good.
it's it's the saddest thing about the Gotti movie besides the ratings.
What?
The critics' reviews.
Oh yeah. I know.
Kelly Preston's last movie.
Oh, she died.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
and
she died.
Travolta does not even care.
Or
He's
acknowledge
a
it.
gay man.
He's like, finally, I can be myself.
When she died, they were probably like, someone was like, John, I'm so sorry. He's like, it's tough. It's tough.
Oh my God.
Excuse me for a second. And just walks into a private room in his house, and there's 5 just naked men
Little Asian guys.
just waiting.
You
for
think
just
Asian? I was gonna
sitting
say
there.
black
He probably just couldn't stop sucking dick.
Why would they be black?
because he seems like he would like
Black men?
Do you think he likes a big
yeah,
ghetto,
like Mile Yiannopoulos.
I
a
don't think he.
big
I think
gangster?
He's like Robert De Niro.
Yeah,
he's probably not that picky. Like he likes all kinds of men.
yeah, I
He
think
takes
so
on a
too.
lot of film roles. So
I know he
that's-
does. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I was thinking like a Milo vibe going on.
Who Milo Yiannopoulos, but he's not gay anymore.
Oh, he's not. What is he?
He's not gay
he's
anymore.
not gay. I'm not gay anymore. He's straight now, and he's like,
Oh, I didn't have
Really?
yeah.
I haven't
When
been.
did this happen?
He went to conversion, Darren.
Oh, really? I haven't heard that. I haven't been following him.
I didn't agree with my way of life.
No, I did not agree with my way of life. It was wrong. I did not do it. I did not do it.
Are you doing impressions now? Because we did the Alec Baldwin thing.
No, I'm doing Milo Yiannopoulos, which I can
I know
do
you're
quite
doing it.
well.
I know you're doing,
Darlings.
I know you're doing Milo.
Yeah.
You know, he did it a few years ago for
His
us,
Milo. Yeah.
and we unfortunately didn't have that on film. Now
yeah,
we get
now
to
you can see it. Yeah, do it again. Go ahead, do
Do
some
it.
more.
Sweethearts, darlings, me, Milo
good.
Yiannopoulos. Hello, loves, hello.
We're definitely gonna name this episode "Matteo Comes Out." He's low key flirting with Nick.
I'm not flirting.
He's doing the Milo Yiannopoulos impression,
Right. Everyone knows that's how he actually sounds.
and he's been hired by Alec Baldwin
Yeah,
to do the Alec Baldwin podcast.
host this podcast.
Oh yes,
Just shoot me.
and please, and this time we're gonna do a Patreon episode where we air all the Patreon episodes for free.
Well, come on, we need a filler. Guys are canceling it. Like, I'm not gonna like not put shit
Mateo.
up.
On the Alec Baldwin podcast, we will never cancel.
Okay.
We will never cancel on you.
And please, we can start at 2 p.m. But if you show up at 10 a.m., even better.
I never did that. I never did that.
If you show up 20 minutes early to my podcast, you will be locked out of my mansion,
Okay.
and you will not service my wife.
How? What do you mean by service? What do you mean by service? How do you mean?
Spanish to him.
My wife, you speak Spanish to her.
Okay.
Speak Spanish to my wife.
Do I speak Spanish to her for my
Go
cock?
ahead, say de donde eres.
De donde eres?
De segundo.
How do you say cucumber?
Oh, I love that clip.
Yeah, he's like,
How do you say this in English?
Yeah.
It's like you lived.
She's from
Boston.
Boston.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought
Did
she
you
was-
know this about his wife?
No.
That his wife
Great big liar.
pretended to be Spanish
For how long?
for
Years.
like her whole life.
That is
She
delusional.
pretends to be from Spain,
That is delusional.
but
Did she
she's
do the
actually
lisp when she spoke.
I don't even remember.
Like-
I'm from a
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my God!
yeah.
No wonder this woman was interested in being involved with John Travolta. Two delusionals meeting up.
No, we're talking about Alec.
I'm talking about Alec Baldwin.
Oh, never mind.
No, not talking about John Travolta. John Travolta's gay.
I definitely I'm a very confused individual.
I'm telling you,
Don't say confused, say
Okay.
curious.
We
we just cut this up and we just do one of those Mateo's gay. You know what they do to Rogan?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Where's Joe Rogan been? He's not in the news
I
anymore.
tried listening to his
He didn't
take
say shit.
on the Will Smith Chris Rock.
It's
thing.
so bad. It's
Boring
so
take.
bad.
I took it off.
It's so bad.
immediately.
He's lazy. I've been saying that for fucking years.
He's lazy. He is lazy.
He is very lazy.
But and also, after that 5-hour conversation, because he's so high, he can't stand up.
I know exactly.
He can't leave the studio immediately. But young Jamie got to pack everything up. And he's like, "Joe, are you coming?" And Rogan's like, "You know my routine, Jamie. I can't stand up for another hour and a half."
I'll just
'Cause
sit
he's on horse medicine. He's on.
I like how he calls-
Ivermectin, whatever the fuck it's
But
called.
his whole thing is how he's not lazy. Like he's like a
He's
guy
a lazy
that,
conversation.
No, he's
Oh.
lazy. That's what I mean. Greg's right on that.
all right.
because he is.
He is. It's a lot of it's like recycled from other alternative podcasts, and it's like a lot of it takes he does or not
Thanks for
hit.
putting that on me. I like that.
I closed my mouth.
Apparently, you
That
want to
is
close your
true.
mouth on my dick.
What's it called? But
Oh,
I agree with Matteo.
Yeah.
He is a very lazy
He's
conversationalist.
repeating a lot of the same
and,
bullshit.
and
Yeah.
and I was trying to listen to his fucking take on that because I was interested. Because there's not too many fucking podcasts I listen to anymore, or radio shows. I obviously listen to Jim Kerr, as Matteo pointed out.
Yeah, okay.
Right, and asked me.
No, but you got to list
but
your source.
I wanted to listen to what Rogan had to say, and
it's so. I saw it. It's bad.
and it's about
But what did he say that it was so? I don't.
It was half-assed. It was boring.
What specifically?
know what he said.
What did he
Yeah,
say?
well, Greg.
He said, I can't. I thought of something. It was
said-
nothing. It was nothing.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You
What?
know,
What
we
was
don't.
it? No, I
We
wasn't
don't.
gonna-
We don't need to get
No.
canceled up in here.
No, he didn't.
I don't think he.
To
was
be
going
honest, I
there.
didn't really listen to it, but
I did.
No, it doesn't
no,
sound
but I
like you
did
really
listen a
actually
little
listened.
bit.
He
and
just
it
did
was-
the Will Smith is wrong. He's definitely in the
Yeah.
wrong. And
Yeah, that's what I watched it.
He's
That's what he did.
Yeah.
He's the fight guy. You should have a take on
Did you
it.
think he was gonna go? And Chris Rock takes it on the chin.
I hate his broadcasting voice too. Like he
Yeah,
starts
I
getting-
know.
He
It's-
starts
it's-
yelling.
I-
He gets excited.
I know. It's like, ugh.
Do I hate Joe Rogan?
I think you do, and if you do, you should let it out.
I think you should let it out.
I do let it out. I hate the guy's show. I've hated his show since 2013.
Been holding back.
I'd be loving his show.
No, you can have your freedom to do it. I'll acknowledge that. You can like it. I just don't. I'm not into it.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, he is a lazy conversationalist. You're right, Matteo.
I've noticed like he'll take points from other like peers of his, like same like setups, like from like when like Tim Pool asks questions. Yeah, like you get it, but be discreet around the camera.
The door don't open from the outside.
Be discreet.
Okay.
Hold on, we're gonna see who's about to join us. Oh yeah, come in.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, that's all
Yeah,
right.
Farooq, get on, but I gotta I can't stop it. I gotta pull one out to put two in.
See again, he's gay.
No, share mic. Get him a chair. Get him a chair. Do we have an extra chair? Yeah,
Yeah.
Farooq, get over here. Get over here. Yeah, because I can't stop it.
No, you can't. You're undeniable.
Can't-
In the microphone. In the
Why
microphone.
can't we can't take
You're
a small break?
unstoppable. That's why.
Because it's the recording. Like have
And
a
he
good.
has to do a lot of.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
You
I
get
told-
paid enough for this shit, is what he's saying.
Well,
right?
he just got hired by Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did.
really?
Yeah, it
He's
was
gonna be the
beautiful.
host.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Making $30 an hour for Alec Baldwin.
I will
What are
be
you doing?
I'm doing this shit for them.
He's producing.
He's producing-
shows for Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
He's
It's-
producing
That's
Alec
great.
Baldwin's
It's beautiful.
podcast.
He's gonna get drunk a lot around you and
I
gonna
don't
say
care,
some
man.
mean stuff. But
Oh, I know, and I'm ready to fight a bitch over it.
Also, Matteo he hasn't come out yet, but
But he's all horned up for
he's
Nick.
all horned up
I'm not
today.
horned
He's
up for
been
Nick.
all horned up. He's been horned up. Please on mic. On mic. On mic.
On mic, please.
Mateo's been messaging me all week trying to get in my bed.
Oh, you didn't have to repeat that part.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Farooq wasn't here for it. I had to repeat it.
is it working?
no. In the mic.
Is it working?
Well, Matteo keeps pulling out his dick and saying, "Speaking to the mic."
Yeah.
Get his laughter.
Look, he's grabbing Nick's hand. Yeah.
You were not moving.
But it's
You
not
were not. You weren't moving fast enough
It-
for the sounds.
It's not so much Matteo is in love with Nick. It's just that he's like a horny dog.
Yeah.
I'm
just-
I'm
just
very
pick
horny.
anything
I'm
right
very
now.
horny, not for men. I'm very horny for women. But I've been suppressing that shit for so long. You gotta let it out like
I
a
mean,
pressure
Yeah,
cooker.
it's true.
Mateo, you and Alec are gonna get along great, dude.
He's
I'll
trying
go-
to do prison rules to Nick.
Prison rules.
Trying to
No,
pri-
prison.
yeah.
The prison rule is no. You're not. You ain't my bitch. You ain't my bitch. Now drink your prison wine.
Drink your prison wine.
Killing. Well, I think there is a history here because Nick has made drinks for Matteo.
Yeah.
Matteo takes that as kind of him flirting. So
Right.
he's just flirting back with you, Nick.
Yeah.
That's what's going on here.
At this
Farooq,
point,
Farooq, what do you got to add?
this will be great for both of your bookings now. Like you guys can do queer comedy festivals. You realize
the-
that.
the-
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
They're like tweaking Craig from South Park. They're not really gay, but
Into the mic. Into the mic.
he
I don't
is
lie, that's hilarious.
hysterical. What the fuck were you eating? What is it? Oh,
Pork
pork
rinds.
skins.
those are. Oh,
I love pork rinds, man.
yeah.
Yeah, well, we all
Yeah,
know
you
you.
want to pork and grind meat.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
I don't. Yeah. I don't
You
know.
want one? I got plenty to
thank
go
you.
around.
No.
There's plenty of meat to go
No, I
around.
know. It's Ramadan.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and the mic.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right. It's Ramadan in the mic. That's right.
Yeah.
How's that going?
I haven't started yet.
Oh God, we have an apostate.
I will have a pork rind.
In true brown people fashion, I'm late for Ramadan.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. You late? Now wait, but you don't really like celebrate though, right?
I don't really
Your
observe,
family does,
no.
though.
I mean, here and there, I'll like do it if like I'm with my mom. She's like, "You got to fast today." I'm like, "All right, fine. I guess I'll
How
do
long is
today."
it? Was it like
30 days.
It's 30 days. Oh,
It's a whole month. Yeah.
not bad.
No, it's horrible. It's terrible. It's like fucking 18 hours.
But for your religion, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta do it just to get that insurance stamp on heaven, just in case.
Just in case.
I do it for all the religions, just like one every now and then, just to be like, I
celebrate-
always sort of believed in you. You know what I mean?
You sound like Trump. I celebrate all the religions. I celebrate them all.
Well, this is getting a little uncomfortable with all the gayness and the pork in the room, and it's Ramadan.
Yeah, I
It's gonna
know.
be bad
Give
for
it
my
back to Nick.
following.
Give it back to Nick before it's too late.
What are you giving?
I didn't have a
He
line.
doesn't have anything to say.
Okay.
He's like, my bitch hasn't spoken a few seconds.
Jeez.
Man's talking about Ramadan. I'm gonna let him talk about Ramadan. That's-
Let him
I feel like
speak.
that's all he had to add. It's what he got was got.
That's right.
All right, Farooq, back to being
What
hungry.
the hell is he talking about?
Mateo, what'd you give up for Lent? Dick. No.
I was trying to give up jerking off, and that went for like 10 days.
Oh wow.
Saw a picture of me.
Oh, that's why he's all
Well,
horned up.
That 10 days is impressive. That's
Thank you.
pretty good.
Thank you.
Did you? What broke it?
Anger.
Rage.
Yeah.
That's as close to a confession you're gonna get, folks.
Yeah.
What were you angry at that you had to go?
I don't even remember.
Flip this and send it to the FBI.
I don't know. It's like something my father said, so I had to beat my dick like it owed me money.
Who you fucking Dave Chappelle?
I'm trying to do it.
You ever hear the Chappelle Bob Levy thing?
Yeah.
Bob Levy's like, he stole a joke, and that was the joke.
Yeah.
And Dave Chappelle's like, oh, you must be a hack.
Yeah.
I like Chappelle now because when he does like these little YouTube things, you ever see like these like
Yeah.
little YouTube?
Oh, like it's
Yeah.
like small stand-up
Yeah.
clips or whatever.
And he's always like,
It's always like hurt over something.
he's always hurt.
Yeah. It's never jokes. It's
That-
just
It's
weirdo.
always fucked up beyond belief too. Like
Yeah.
it was like before, like it kind of was like a little bit like a smoking, like a half a joint or whatever.
Yeah.
But like you could tell, like he's like 3 drinks in.
But I watched.
Yeah.
Joint.
It seems like it's at the end of the shows, and he's just like, "Well, I gotta apologize
He's
for
like,
something."
because
here."
Yeah.
I watched like the transgender one. Right?
Yeah.
And
Which one did transgender one? Like
the,
4.
the one recently. I
Okay,
forget
yeah,
where he was.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's just, there's like a rhythm he does. It starts out with like he's like, and they hurt me.
Oh
Like,
yeah, he's always hurt.
he's always hurt.
Yeah.
And then
They call me
They
names.
call me names.
They hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
I was just a boy.
And
Yeah.
they're like gonna quote like a fucking Black Panther poet.
Right. And then
Yeah.
or like insert like
Yeah.
2000s rapper.
Professor as what Professor Griff said.
Yeah.
They
Will
cannot-
Smith was gay.
Yeah. You ever see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, brother. He thinks he's gay. He's like Will Smith.
Wait, Chappelle has
How long?
Chappelle's had this?
No,
No,
this rapper.
no. Professor Griff, who was in what was he in Public Enemy?
Yeah.
He says that Will Smith is gay.
He's been saying it since the early 2000s.
He's been saying it for a long
I
time. I
think
know.
this is the only person I've heard that. Yeah. I've
Yeah,
heard that.
yeah.
Yeah, I've heard,
Yeah, I've heard that. I know. Yeah.
If anything, he's bisexual.
Okay.
He is a
He forces her to shave her head.
Repeat.
Taylor, you're gonna knock his teeth out.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's over.
They
Okay.
go say it. He gets too excited.
Yeah.
And he wants to hit
He was
you.
like a cop trying to catch a quick confession. You're like, "Say it."
And then Mike, say it.
He's like a bumbling detective from the 70s.
I had nothing for that. There's a microphone.
Jesus.
I'm just glad that we're not using lapel mics, so you just see this the whole fucking time.
Yeah. But he
Just
would.
the titty in Nick's face the whole time.
But Matteo would love to turn his back to Nick.
Well, you had a funny joke about the Will Smith Chris Rock thing.
Well, yeah, because everyone's like trying to make it about like a race thing and everything. And first of all, like, listen, it's a minor slap. Like, I don't.
He slapped the shit out of him.
No, it's a weak. Okay, if Chris Rock was a more rich and famous man than Will Smith, it'd be a huge issue. People would be on Chris Rock like, oh
Right.
my god, how could that happen? But since Will Smith is more famous and rich than Chris Rock, you really can't say anything.
He's
It's not
punching
even
down
about the-
literally.
There you go. You had it, folks. Alec, if you want to take this gold, what are you doing, man?
But he's coming with me.
This is the kind of witty commentary that I expect.
No, for a finish.
Good comedian, fuck you. Go play with your kids.
My podcast producer.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it needs to be that big of a controversy as people making it. Like the day it happened was funny and it's fine, but like now it's like there's like discourse. I'm like, are you guys serious right now? Like
It's been like 7 days.
Roman Polanski was like a total like pedophile, and the Academy was like, don't worry about it. Will Smith slapped another dude. It's not that big of a deal.
Well, now
See
that,
the Tom Segura stuff on it, where like people are like really going after him.
no, I didn't see that. But I saw something, but I didn't like look into it. What's that?
He tweeted, "This bitch been bald," and now he's like going on like people's radio shows and saying like this is bad for comedy and all that shit, and this is an attack on
Well,
comedians.
your wife was bad for comedy, but you didn't say anything
I
about
know.
that.
yeah,
Who are you talking about? Tom
the-
Segura.
Tom Segura.
yeah.
Whose
Right.
wife is bad
But
for
he
comedy?
should-
His wife.
Yeah.
did, like,
His
a-
wife, Joe Rogan.
Tom Segura's wife. Oh,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
a comic?
He shouldn't really be talking because he is in Will Smith's place. Because didn't Theo Von fuck his wife?
Oh, I heard that
that's
too.
true.
Yeah.
I have heard that.
I've heard that.
On multiple series shows.
Theo Von, he's like a wigger type, right?
Yes.
I think more redneck.
Yeah. He's a
Borderline of both. It intersects.
I just thought he was autistic.
Yeah.
That's me, sweetheart.
Just an autistic guy.
He's like one of those guys who's just like everything is like comes down to it's the soul, like that type.
He's annoying.
Yeah. He's just like everything comes like too deep. Just
I don't think I could.
I
listen
like that. That was
to-
funny.
Like you soft.
Yeah, that was very funny.
I don't think I could listen to a guy named Theo for more than 5 minutes.
Theo.
Yeah.
The name Theo. Ugh.
Yeah, unless it's Huxtable.
Right.
Who's Huxtable?
Theo Huxtable.
Who is that?
That was Bill Cosby's son.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
You're gonna
I like-
need to know that if you're gonna hang out with the Baldwins. They're big Cosby.
One of our first
Oh,
guests
you mean the skinheads?
will be the great
the
Malcolm.
Baldwin. Well,
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if you know this, but one of our first guests will be the great Malcolm Jamal Warner. We'll have him on our show first.
Yes.
You have to talk to him. You have to meet him. I want you to do extensive research on all the Cosby
No.
cast. Extensive research on the entire Cosby
Mateo
show.
will get this confession before he leaves his apartment.
What
I don't know
confession?
he did. You'll see.
Okay. Now we gotta fill the air. Like, that was like a weird
no,
pause.
All right, we take a quick pause.
Yeah,
that's
take a
all.
pause.
Okay.
He gets very crazy if it's nonstop talk.
Yeah, it has to be nonstop
No,
chat.
no, we just take a
The
pause.
good sign of a sign of a good friendship is you're able to sit in comfortable silence with
It-
me.
well,
So
it's
I want the viewers to feel our friendship.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny. That's why I'm constantly talking about you guys.
Mateo always needs his mouth moving in case he doesn't want to suck a dick.
Because it's funny because I'm taking a pause and now Matteo knows how I feel. That's how you feel on stage with me.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I fucking pause. I'm trying to think.
Oh, really? You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you do when you're like, oh shit, Greg just took a pause? Like, you just Do you get time to doze off for a
No,
second?
it's
Like-
great. It's my turn to talk.
You sound like you're married
It's
until
amazing. Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah, well,
See-
we're not like you, Mateo.
I know.
See, he's
You're,
all
not,
horned
you're
up.
married
So,
to Nick now.
say you're sitting in the audience at the Oscars, huh?
Yeah.
And someone makes a bald joke about Greg. What do you do?
Yeah.
Nah, I fucking laugh at that shit. I'm like, that's right. You are bald.
I mean, what's even funnier about that is that Will Smith did laugh
Yeah.
like a doof,
Yeah.
like just that dumb Will Smith laugh.
Yeah.
That, and then Chris Rock. Hold on one second. Then Chris Rock does the whole thing, like the whole. He was all Chris Rocky about
Yeah,
it.
it's like one rip.
Like what did he say? Yeah, but what did he say after?
Oh, Richard.
He's like, can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
He was all Chris Rock
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it.
And then he just
Here comes King Richard.
and he looked so old, Chris Rock.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw him on the
yeah.
street recently. He
He looked
looked
like Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
You saw him in a street race?
recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw him in a street race. I'm like, damn, Chris Rock.
Wait, you
He's holding on to his youth.
Hold on. Wait, you saw? Wait, you saw Chris Rock in the street before the Academy Awards?
They were doing like over the summer graduation thing in my area for NYU. I guess he was.
Oh,
speaking.
right. He spoke at that. That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Mateo is Chris Plays with Rocks.
What?
What?
What's that even mean?
Stone Cold Steve Austin coming back.
Okay.
What a segue.
It's segue.
Cold Stone Cream Bakery.
That's right.
Steve Bakery.
WrestleMania tonight.
Oh, right. That is tonight.
Oh, that is tonight.
Yeah.
Nick,
Oh,
No, the final four is tonight.
who the fuck is he? Dave Metzler?
okay.
Meltzer?
Nick, any comments?
It's like I'm on Billy on the street.
Yeah.
I didn't know Nick was Jim Ross.
I got nothing for it.
Nothing.
Okay. Good.
You're not gonna. Well, we have the show, so I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, okay.
Ah,
But I
damn.
love. I'm gonna rewatch. I'm gonna watch tomorrow because I'm a big wrestling guy right now.
I know.
I love AEW.
Yeah. He's wearing the shirt.
Look how horned up Mateo is because you said.
Yeah,
No,
can
'cause
I
he's-
take it? Thank
Yeah.
you.
He's,
Why? What? You're not a wrestling fan?
Nah, the final four is tonight.
Oh, who cares about that?
Yeah, really? Oh, yeah, the whole country,
Who cares
idiot.
about that? I mean,
Oh,
I'll put
really?
if I was
bet,
gambling,
I
would-
bet more people care
Yeah.
about WrestleMania.
Bullshit.
That should be
Nah,
interesting.
I think more people care about wrestling.
You
Yeah,
think
more
so?
people
Then
care about
March
WrestleMania.
Madness?
Yeah.
I think the ratings.
Countrywide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all legendary
Just
schools.
what makes more money? What makes more money? Viewership wise, what do you have to pay more to watch?
Yeah, and WrestleMania is in Dallas too.
I will next week come back with the FCC numbers and see who was right.
Thank you, Mateo.
Thank you, Mateo. There
That's
you
the
go.
type of stuff we. I'm talking
Positives.
about.
March Madness.
It's time for you to go
Feels better.
home and crunch the
No,
numbers.
WrestleMania is not just America though, like because WrestleMania is like international. You know
Yes,
what I
it
mean?
is.
Oh, right.
Really?
There's retarded people everywhere.
NCAA.
There's,
Yeah,
there's
NCAA is
Japan,
sort of a local thing. So
Mexico.
I'm not
What
saying
you
it's probably like
Yeah.
not
March
far
Madness
off the
is-
numbers I'm saying, but
March Madness is huge, but WrestleMania is like that's a big event.
It is.
WrestleMania.
It's the showcase of the Immortals, fellas.
That's right.
like I mean, dude, just think about like just India watching wrestling. That's what 1 billion people watching wrestling.
Yeah. England, Britain.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
they
Yeah.
go there every year. They Saudi
Canada.
Arabia and India, they go there. Yeah, it's their biggest moneymaker. The reason why they don't, like, they get a lot of shit for doing stuff in India and Saudi Arabia because they can't do female matches.
Yeah.
But they still go and do that because they make so much fucking money.
Right, I forgot about that. Like they can't do the female matches.
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I won't repeat it. He was saying toxic masculinity.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, it sounds like fucking Mateo.
wasn't worth.
What we're gonna do here is
Yeah.
this. All right.
What?
You're gonna hold on to the mic.
Yeah.
All right. When Nick wants to speak,
Yeah.
he will tap you,
Good.
and then you can hand the mic to him.
I bet he would love for Nick to tap him.
Won't be the first time tonight.
Shoving.
I'll give you a cup check.
yeah.
Okay.
You keep shoving the mic in his face, and I feel like you're gonna knock out poor Nick's teeth.
No, I have very good control.
And you have to
Also,
understand,
won't be the first time I knock it.
you have to understand that you can't do that.
Okay.
Nick's
Okay.
a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
who
I
won't. You know,
I like that you said I have very good control while
He's not
rocking
gonna-
back
yeah.
and forth.
He's
That's,
not
that's
gonna
very
yell at you.
reassuring.
It's gonna
it's
be hilarious.
self-soothing behavior.
To be hilarious if Mateo knocks out Nick's teeth and he has to take him to the hospital to a dentist. They're like, "How did this go down?" Well, I shoved my mic in his mouth.
We have a podcast together. Our doctor's like, yeah,
Yeah,
I've
sure.
heard that a lot. this
So
year.
these two gay guys walk into my dentist's office here.
I just gotta go pay. Take over from me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give
now
that,
everyone
yeah,
has them.
yeah, give that to him.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Who was your WrestleMania pick? Who do you think is gonna be the last man standing?
I don't know. Was it Roman Reigns and Lesnar?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Reigns-
I
Lesnar's
don't-
back.
Yeah, it's been back
I don't
since
keep
the
up with this.
summertime.
I have a
Yeah.
lot of friends who are
I know they were all.
in sanitation jobs, and all they do is read comic books.
Oh, is that what you call people with autism now?
Yeah.
Garbage men.
That should be a good. That should.
garbage people.
That could be a good future position
I
job
looked
for
at
Duca.
Okay, well, it could be a good job for you too.
I've tried. I've tried.
Do it.
I've tried.
No,
I've
I want
tried.
to change the name of the podcast to Rain Men.
Rain Man. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, that would be a
That's
good
pretty
name.
funny.
Yeah, Rain Men. He won't let me do it.
Why?
Why is pride or something?
He's like the Greg and Rob brand guys.
No, Greg is right. Greg is right with that one. He's right. It's gonna be right. It's right.
Okay,
I
all right.
think the Rain Men's a hilarious name.
Rain Men's a great
Yeah, I
name
know.
for a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a show about people that don't look at each other.
Well, yeah. Well, we look like three Dustin Hoffman fellas and all 3 different stages of Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah, I know.
Rain Man, The Graduate, that fucking movie, The Cobbler.
I'm the graduate.
You know, he plays the old man in the Sandler movie, The Cobbler.
Okay. Oh yeah, this beautiful movie.
You seen it?
Yeah,
What'd you think?
I liked it a lot.
Why'd you think it was beautiful?
Because of the music in the background, that klezmer violin.
I guess gayer every by the episode.
You walked him into that one. You walked him into that one.
Okay.
How was it?
Have your mic back.
Yeah.
It would have been great if you guys would have just locked me out. What the fuck?
You're all elite, baby.
Who's your
Oh,
last
yeah.
man standing
All
option for WrestleMania?
To be honest, I don't even know who's on the card.
See, me too.
Well, Stone Cold Cream Bakery is kind of. So what's Stone
Why
Cold?
do you keep saying this?
Because I'm a delusional person.
I've seen your Paul Gluck status is on this several times.
Yeah.
And don't think it doesn't drive me crazy. These fucking stats. You keep calling Stone Cold.
Rob, you're supposed to give
Cream
me
and Bakery.
directions. Stop posting as Paul Gluck.
Doing your fucking dumb wordplay. You're making fun of one of my heroes, and I don't like it.
Who's your hero? Who's your hero?
Chicken Parmesan.
That's a good choice.
You and Tommy Farrell are the same hero. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why? What's your? Because Stone Cold Steve Austin is your favorite wrestler.
I was only kidding.
Oh, because I think he sucks, man.
I was only fucking joking, man.
Because he's doing a thing with Kevin Owens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna like meet
KO.
up. They're
KO
go-
show.
The KO show. Yeah.
Every time I talk wrestling, I feel like that asshole on Michael K's show.
Oh, I hate that guy.
That guy,
Peter Rosenberg.
Peter
you know that
Rosenberg.
No.
He does the
guy?
show,
On Hot 97.
Oh, yeah.
He does
yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
I know that guy. I know that guy.
and on that show, he has a little twang.
Yeah.
What did I just tell you?
He said.
Because I go to the bathroom, and you forgot everything?
He just said the guy's last name, and Dale's like, "We have to get this called." Rosenberg. Oh, this is hilarious.
Have you
Yeah,
ever thought about being an investigative reporter?
Oh, I have. I've broken a few stories in my youth independently.
What stories? What'd you
ju-
break?
A lot of YouTube pundits getting funded by the Koch brothers. I submitted to Rolling Stone.
You broke that story.
Yeah. I have proof. I can
Pepe.
demonstrate it and show it to you.
Greg, come on. That's not nice.
Pepe Jennings.
what happened here, Matteo? Go on.
He broke the story. You tell it.
I submitted their a story to the Rolling Stone. I didn't get credit for it, but I have the proof of it.
But they
That-
published it?
Yeah, they published it, but they did it under alternate name. Like you're not credentialed, even though you have enough claims to back this up. We have to give it to a higher up journalist.
Because it's the plot of Almost Famous.
You can do that if you're an independent journalist. You can sell your story to a news agency, and they'll give you money, which I did. I got.
But they can't use your name.
You can't use your name.
You know what's hysterical about this
But then
episode?
they could just like cheat you out of money though.
No, there's like FCC rules about it. Like there's like certain
about
like
the money.
like,
It's
like
about
So who's the
integrity.
pseudonym for? If it's not for the publishers, if it's not for you, who is for the people
it's
reading?
for the writer they assign it to.
I know.
Yeah,
I know how a
yeah.
pseudonym works. I'm saying, what's the purpose of the pseudonym?
The pseudonym is like you have to get paid for work, like for tax reasons, so they have to pay you for your labor.
Matteo has an alias.
yeah.
It's not an alien. So they just gave it to a different writer who made it a better story.
I don't believe a fucking word you're saying.
You know what's funny? I started this episode praising Matteo as a producer, which
Yeah.
I mean that. And now I'm going to end this episode with praising you as an on-air personality.
Thank you.
You have proven your worth as always.
Well,
And I can
you-
see why Alec Baldwin has hired
I
you.
usually suppress this shit. Like I don't want to
Can
let
I
it
just say
out.
one thing? $30 an hour, Alec? You piece of shit.
Well, you know,
It's
Why?
It's an entry
That's
level.
cheap. You know he's got money.
salary.
Make
I'm
it
a-
50.
I'm in the middle of quite a number of lawsuits. You never heard of it.
I've just been picked to be the new face of Progressive Insurance.
The thing is, we're not even quite sold. We're not sold on Matteo, but we're gonna give you a shot.
Anyway, we got how many minutes left? We're at 54.
Oh, we got plenty
Oh,
of
so we
time.
got plenty of time.
Got plenty of time.
We should do our plugs now and get back to the humas.
We're not plugging anything.
We don't plug on this show.
We plugged last week because that was a bit on the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had these lunatics plug. What do you think they had to plug? Anything?
Well, I know Farouk's booked at QED.
Yeah, I am. Damn.
Well, maybe he is a journalist. I didn't know that.
I said investigative journalism. I was like, this is some gotcha journalism.
He's like,
your schedule inside and out.
I will. Oh,
Go ahead, deny it, Farooq.
we should send Matteo.
www.farooqhussain.com.
We should send Matteo out on like a red carpet, just like, what are you wearing? Who are you wearing?
Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
I'm wearing Liza Minnelli's skin.
She's not using it.
Oh, that's the point. Who you wearing? Okay, that was a royal like.
What do you? But Mateo.
We'll edit it out. We'll edit
Oh,
it
it's
out.
fine. Mateo.
No, we're
You
not.
love sex, don't you?
Mateo, you've been killing it all episode.
Thank you.
He lives not far from like Sundance Theater, right? What's the
what
theater you live next?
Triad.
Oh,
Yeah, that's nowhere.
What do they do? Where do they do like movie premieres that we can send you to?
Um,
Let's send you to a John Travolta movie.
No.
Did you get a press pass?
He's an
my
investigative
father
journalist.
has a lot of them. Maybe he can borrow one from
Well,
him.
there you go.
He
see?
is heavily connected.
He's
I
a heavily
am.
connected man.
I am.
I told you, he's Michael Coley Slow.
Anyway,
Where can we send you?
I actually
Where would you
was.
like to go?
I was actually offered like 2 or 3 years ago press pass for the White House, and I denied it because I'm just not interested in doing it. I'm just not.
looking forward to meeting you either.
No, like honestly, if
Mateo's like, no, thank you. I'm gonna sneak into the vents.
You're gonna work.
honestly, if,
scumbag who's been doing my impression for 4 years. I would want to see you either.
honestly, if it was Biden or Trump during if I got it during those terms, I would say no either.
Really?
Hey, where's Matteo, man?
I mean seriously, I'm not into the idea of nationalism.
What is this big red button for the Matteo button?
What kind? Wait, what are you not into? What kind of
Like
nationalism?
if I was to get that opportunity again, but under a Democratic or Democratic Party president, I would also deny it because I'm just not into the idea.
Let me ask you a question. If
What?
you've also performed. He's performed with Zelensky. Did you
Yeah,
know
that was
He's
a weird.
performed with
That was a weird time in your life, and so was his.
That was a weird part. Evan
One
Weiss
normal
put him on one of his bringer shows.
I like how that was the weird part of Mateo's life.
Yeah.
Wait, did Volodymyr Zelensky have to bring to an Evan Weiss show?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know.
What do you think he's
I
fighting?
bring 5 diplomats. They're just sitting there. Yes, Prime Minister. Yes.
Yeah. It sucks that Zelensky's been doing
Every
Zoom
time-
shows.
Every time he ends up punchline, just fly. They don't laugh. Just fly through your
Yeah.
face.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's fucking doing like a towel wave.
It was a while. That was like 6 years ago, 5 years ago, man.
Well, he
Like,
played piano with his penis.
of course he did.
Did you see that clip?
I did.
Who did?
Not Mateo.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, no, yeah, I can. You don't remember the
No,
clip?
I haven't seen that. I'm not familiar with his work.
Wait, hold on. You ever seen that clip
No.
of him playing? Oh, you got to see this. Wow, really? Yeah, you never seen the?
What, like,
Yeah,
is
like
it a skit or it's like he's?
yeah, it's a bit. It's a
Okay.
bit. He did it like on like Ukrainian versions of America's Got Talent, like one of those like talent shows.
Yeah.
And he comes out with like some fucking tall
Oh,
guy.
so Trump can grab them by the pussy,
Yeah.
but this guy can play piano.
And he's-
what's going on?
And he's the hero. But it's just so funny. So this guy comes out and he does this bit. He plays like Hava Nagila with his dick.
Yeah.
And then like you watch him do that, and then you
I hope
watch.
they didn't cut the song short. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
and then you watch Putin play the piano.
Yeah.
And it's like an 11-year-old prodigy. It's like the difference between these two guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's the best take on the war.
Probably not.
No,
Probably
it's
not.
not.
It's not.
But I sure liked it.
That is your take.
It's
That's
mostly
all
you.
that matters.
Who's the fat guy on CNN?
James Corden.
No. No, Brian Stetler?
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess.
I love that guy. That guy's annoying.
I want him to host the Oscars next.
Oh, Corden?
Gordon, I want him to get slapped. Oh, that'd be great.
Nobody was slapping. They like him too much.
That'd be funny.
He
I'm
probably like it.
Well, he got beat up by Patrick Stewart that time, didn't he?
Oh no, he just kept calling.
No, he just
Yeah.
kept calling
Calling
him
fat.
Verbally beaten up, I meant. I've been verbally.
He was verbally assaulted.
And now I turned into Matteo.
I was going to
Stop
say
doing
about
it.
Brian Stetler. Oh, that guy.
What is the problem? Which problem? with him?
I just like his like little lips. And he's just everything he says is it's like always like a matter of fact.
Well, he's a very annoying person because he calls himself the media watchdog.
yeah.
Who's
What
this?
an annoying thing to call yourself.
He was going after Rogan for
That's
a
like
while.
Matteo calling himself an investigative journalist.
No, I never said that. I said hobby journalist.
Right, hobby journalist.
Right, you are.
And because that's how Tim Pool started out.
Yeah, I did.
Did you go to Occupy Wall Street?
Yeah, I did. Back in the day, I did.
Wait, besides the Rolling Stone, what are the other articles you've written? I'm curious.
That was pretty much it.
Wait a sec. How old were you?
So it's
I
a
was like-
one-time hobby.
It's
No, I was like,
plot
I
of
did
all-
I did that when I was like
during Occupy. You think?
19, 18, like around that summer when I turned.
Oh, they said I did in 1918 the year. I'm like,
He's
that's,
vampire.
Wow.
No, it's
Your work is
You know he's vampire. He's not-
And I published a short op-ed for the Greek Communist Party magazine.
Don't even try to
So
figure it out.
did you watch Morbius then? If you're part vampire,
He's,
No,
vampire.
I'm part of
He's been
it.
alive.
Yeah.
Saying you're part
He's been alive.
We got a minute. I'm gonna like. Should we cut it now or like you know?
Hold on.
I was just gonna say, Matteo being a vampire explains how gay he is.
That's not a way to talk about your boyfriend.
There's no,
Wait, what were you gonna say, Matteo?
we got
I'm
like.
sorry, Lestat.
I love that.
Keep my boyfriend's name out your motherfucking
Fucking
mouth.
mouth. We got about a minute. We're gonna just let it roll.
Let it roll.
Yeah, let it roll.
Yeah.
Let it roll.
We're doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're rolling.
I ha-
Times we're letting them roll.
I have to let it be exactly at 60 minutes. Tick, 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 tick.
Babe, you're always
We're
right.
not doing that. Matteo, you animal. What a show. How did you feel about your appearance on this one?
It was better than in the past. You know what I mean? It's like my Puerto Rican wife got fat.
Are you doing a Ben Glettner impersonation?
No, I'm doing a Family Guy
You like
impression.
that
I want to ask him
Who
about
was-
that. Why were you so I mean, not I like.
Oh,
Ben
because he was
Glettner, too.
absurd. He was an absurd
But you were
man.
like, you wanted him to sit next to you. You called
Because
him a
I wa-
magic man.
Because he's ridiculous.
guy
He's
on the
like
show.
gold mine from material. I'm gonna cut it like a bitch.